One thing about me is I love a Sunday. And while I did start this vlog off a little bit late to be taking you throughout my Sunday, I still want to do that because it's only 3 p.m. and I'm tired of getting in the mindset that 3 p.m. means the day is over. Who said that? Why does 3 p.m. mean the day is over? It doesn't. Get that out of your head. But since I just started this vlog, I want to go ahead and tell you what I did this morning. What I did from the time I woke up to 3 p.m. right now, me sitting in the floor, starting this vlog, drinking a Celsius. First things first, I woke up at 7 a.m., which is crazy for me because normally I'm up even at 6 in the morning on the weekends. But Joe and I went to dinner with our friends last night. I had the best seafood rice ever. It's literally called sea rice, and it was just rice with queso, shrimp, and scallops. So phenomenal. And then after that, we decided that we had enough energy to watch a new movie that I had never seen before. It's not new by any means. It's not new. But we watched Split, and I thought it was phenomenal. I thought it was so good. Joe fell asleep. Even though everybody was giving me crap that I shouldn't start a movie at night because I will fall asleep. So I guess that caused me to sleep in this morning. So I woke up at 7, had some coffee, moseyed around a little bit, and then after breakfast, Joe made me some scrambled eggs, bacon, and toast. After that, it was about 10 a.m. Joe and I decided to go to the park and go for like a little bit of a jog, a walk. We went down a trail we had never been down together before. That is on my TikTok, so go see that if you want to see the Sunday morning that we had out on the trails. Then we got in the car, went to Kroger because we needed precisely 1 tomato, 1 light bulb, and a bottle of lime juice. So we went to Kroger, got that, came home, made some BLTs, and watched The New Guy. And I also uploaded a YouTube video while we were watching that, and I did the thumbnail and everything. We watched The New Guy, which is a movie that I was like trying to get Joe to watch because it's so American Pie vibes, and it's definitely not something that would ever be good now. Like, it's not an appropriate movie, but it was very, very much something Joe would want to watch. I feel very pale right now. So after The New Guy, I started a new book. I started finally Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher. I have had this on my shelf for so long. I've been meaning to start it. Also, big pet peeve of mine is when they leave the sticker on the book. It's so hard to get off. But this is like almost 600 pages, which is a little ridiculous in my opinion. Sometimes I like that, sometimes I don't. But it's Lauren Asher, so I'm probably not going to be complaining that it's such a long book, because more than likely by the half of it, I'm gonna wish that there was more of it anyway. But I want to read that and cook dinner. I've already picked out my outfits for the week, and I definitely want to pick out some dinners for the week. Joe and I are determined not to eat any fast food. We're also determined to move our body more this week and save money. But my Celsius, I'm drinking the watermelon. My Celsius is down to here. I'm probably not going to drink all of it. I'll probably drink it to about here and just see what the rest of my Sunday looks like. But I wanted to go ahead and just take you along with me because I think that sharing is caring. I like kind of love you guys, so most likely a big chunk of my day is gonna be reading this. I don't really have much else to do today, and I love that. I unfortunately do have the Sunday scaries today, but I'm trying to be accepting of that, feel my feelings. I love that I'm aware that I'm feeling that way, but I don't want to have the Sunday scaries for the rest of the day. So trying to acknowledge that and figure out ways to get out of that. But we'll see what I get into for the rest of the Sunday. I got myself out of the floor. I'm in the kitchen, but before I can even think about what meals I'm gonna want to start planning for the week, I have to clean this kitchen. The dishes are prevalent. So let's clean these dishes, clean this kitchen, and then I can start meal planning. I thrifted these plates, and these are gross and dirty, I'm sorry, but like, I love thrifting. we use the pods, which is something that I did not grow up with. I never used the pods until I met Joe. It's pretty simple. I love the way these smell. Is that weird? I'm gonna put it in now, but I'm not gonna start it until we are out of the kitchen because it's annoying. Remember to actually hit start. I brought my planner into the kitchen because now it's time to figure out what exactly we're gonna be eating for this upcoming week, because Joe and I need to be very disciplined and actually eat the food that we bought this weekend. And I don't think that there's anything super significant this week, so we might eat out once when we have family dinner on Wednesday, but other than that, we're eating here. So I gotta make it good. See what our options are first, and then we'll go from there. I don't know, I'm gonna show you my system of how I plan our meals for the week. It works for me, and you can let me know what you do down below. Also, let me know some like go-to meals that you and your family have, because we're in a food rut and I would love some inspiration. I'm gonna write down what we have first. I like how it's checkered print because I'm honestly just gonna use one of these little squares down here to write that. I can't really like that. I'm gonna go ahead and lay out this salmon. All right. I have finished meal planning. Let me show you. Okay, so Sunday tonight, we're gonna have chicken and mac. It's a recipe that we've had since we've moved in together. And then Monday is always pizza night, just because we get home so late from work on Mondays. For lunch tomorrow, I'm gonna make some salmon salad ahead of time and just have that. Tuesday, when we get home from work, we're gonna have like a beef skillet, and then lunch for Tuesday will be a sandwich. Unless there's pizza left over, we'll see. Wednesday, we have family dinner. Thursday is gonna be sausage and mac with broccoli. Friday, we'll do orange chicken, and then I found at Aldi some frozen cream cheese rangoon, so we'll try that. But over here you can see how I was kind of organizing like what we had. That way I could go off of this to create this. And that was highly effective. I get up so early on Mondays and I don't have to leave the house until a little after 9. So it's very common for me to make my salmon in the morning. But like if I'm not doing anything and I'm also trying to practice self-discipline, why wouldn't I just make the salmon now? So that way I don't have to do it in the morning. But that's what we're gonna do. I just prepped my entire area to get ready to make the salmon so I could be ahead. I'm a ding-a-ling. Y'all saw me take the salmon out, so why did I think it would be ready to start preparing? I'm gonna hope that I have this kind of energy a little bit later, but I'm gonna put it aside. Hopefully it thaws out quickly. What else can I do to stay ahead? I've already picked out my outfits. I'm on the fence if I wanna show them in this video or just show them throughout the week. Dang, I was so looking forward to going ahead and starting that salmon. But one thing that Joe has for lunch is he will make this and then separate it for the entire week. But yeah, he'll make this on Sundays and then divide it up into 5 tuppies. So I guess I'll go ahead and get a head start on that for him. Just like I said, I have the motivation and this takes like 75 minutes. And he usually starts it at like 10 p.m., which is so silly. So I'm gonna start it now. I think I'm just gonna stand in my kitchen for the time being and read. That's one of my favorite things to do, is just to like lean and read. So that's my plan for now. It is also 4:09, so the Sunday is young. No Sunday scaries here. No. Welcome. This is my coffee nook. One of my favorite places in my house, and it's also a mess. And I feel like I don't have anything to do. It's Sunday, might as well head into the week with a good coffee environment. So let's clean it up. Let me show you how bad it is actually. Yeah, not looking too hot. I've got trash, dirty utensils. Like, this could be better. Yeah, this absolutely could look a lot better. And these, I really need to go through those as well. But yeah, this is my little coffee station. And I love it because there's also an arch that leads into here. This is the perfect way to utilize some of my Sunday time. This is my pill organizer. I'm pretty sure it's on my Amazon storefront, so love this. This is also my favorite collagen as well. This goes in at least 1 cup of coffee a day. Okay, that is a little bit better. You know what? You know what? Well, it is officially 5 p.m. So I'm gonna pour myself a glass of wine and I'm gonna use my new glass. Is this dirty? I'm gonna wash my new glass. It looks like a little tulip, a little flower. But I'm gonna make myself a glass of wine because I deserve it. And I'm very proud of myself for everything I've done today. Gotta show you. Isn't it gorgeous? I think I'm going to hang out here for a little while, but I wanted to show you my favorite place to read. I'm still reading, obviously. Love Redesign. It's not like I finished it in 2 seconds. But yeah, this is my favorite time of the day as well, is when the sun hits it just like that. Joe is cooking dinner now, so I think it is the perfect opportunity to not only fill up a second glass of wine, but also I want to take off the very, very little makeup that I have on, because when we went to the park this morning, I knew that I had IT Cosmetics CC cream, which is SPF 40 or 50. So I wanted to throw that on instead of actual sunscreen, and I really want to get that off of my face now and have a second glass. I thought we could sit in the floor again. I feel like I've been in the floor a lot of this video, but I'm truly a floor person, and I know I'm not alone. I have been extremely productive today, and my husband is making us dinner right now, and I could be reading, but I could also be drinking wine and chatting with you guys. So obviously I made my choice. One topic that I have been wanting to talk about a lot, but I just can't seem to find the right words, is all about confidence. Because one question that I get is, how am I so confident when I live life with a facial difference, amongst other things? Honestly, confidence for me came with age. I think social media had a lot to do with it as well. Being able to see people being completely unfiltered on TikTok was a huge thing for me. It made me feel more comfortable opening up about my genetic disorder and my disabilities. And honestly, without TikTok, I probably would not be nearly as confident as I am now. And I started making TikToks in like 2021, right before I got married. And ever since then, it has made me just completely an open book. I used to never talk about my hearing loss. I used to never talk about my disability, my mobility issues. I used to never talk about that. And now, like, everybody at my work knows because I'm so open about it on social media. And I think for me, being open about my issues is what created the confidence that I needed. I am so sorry about that. My camera died, and to be honest with you, I think I was going on too long of a tangent for this Sunday calming video. But to answer that question in short, well, how am I so confident as someone who has a facial difference? Age. And the people that I surround myself with. And how much I share. What do I have left to do? Once Joe and I eat dinner, I would love to get a little bit more reading done. Oh, I definitely want to still cook that salmon, but I gotta wait until Joe's out of the kitchen because I have a very small kitchen and 2 of us in there. We're gonna fight. Should have been charging my phone this whole time. It's almost dead. But I'm having a really, really good Sunday, and I honestly think a big part of that is because I've been bringing you along. This is my ideal Sunday, honestly.
I'm coming.
Yum. That looks so good. Good. Yum. Those look thick. Me not ending Sunday's video is very on par with how Sundays go for me. I swear, once I sit down and eat dessert, I'm done. Did we even watch a movie? I'm pretty sure I just fell asleep while Joe was finishing up the laundry. But thank you so much for spending Sunday with me. It is one of my absolute favorite days. It's Monday now, and I honestly feel like I'm having a pretty good Monday just because I had a good Sunday. That was definitely a kind of Sunday where I don't have plans, but truly that is the ideal Sunday for me. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if there are any videos that you want to see down below, and I love you so much.